When you're making your way to the Rockland Breakwater Lighthouse, before you voyage across the 2-mile-long sprained ankle death trap, you may stumble across an artist named Blakie Hines, who spends his time under the shade creating stunning paintings.
I'm here with Blakie Hines. He is an artist for how many years here?
Well, I've been painting 51 years. I've been sitting in this spot for the last 8 years.
What do you like? What do you think about the spot? You like it?
Ah, heaven. It's just, and the world comes by.
And you hear so many stories, so many backgrounds, you have to learn more about people.
That's correct, but also I need to be in a place, since I'm outside for so long, that I'm protected from the elements. So this provides sun and wind shade, and I really need that, because I can't be out along the open spot. That's why I'm here. I appear as a man from 1850, and my way of painting is the way from 1850.
It's amazing, and you're dressed up like a pirate that went to art school.
Oh, there you go. I never went to art school, though.
That's actually quite good.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to get influenced by modernism, so that would have been all modern. And I don't, and not only modern in the way that they're expressing, but in the technique would be modern. And my way is not. My way is old-fashioned. Every day I come out here, at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll stay till 5. And the whole world comes by. It's very satisfying, and I get to create, and then I get to meet.
Sounds like a great retirement plan.
Well, I'm not retired.
Oh, what do you do for work?
This.
Oh.
I have a studio 40 minutes from Manhattan.
Ooh.
And I work on very high-end art restoration. So I work on the $1 million painting with the tear or the hole in it. Or something like that, all sorts of cleanings, and that is the bulk of my income is from that.
It's amazing, you didn't even go to art school for this.
No, you don't have to. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I didn't go to medical school.
You didn't go to medical school, but you are basically an ER surgeon for paintings.
Yes, I am.
What do you love about coastal Maine? What is something about that edge of Maine that gives that edge amongst its competitors like Massachusetts?
Well, we have more undeveloped and open spaces that creates that. It's a bigger landscape. It's actually a more dramatic landscape, and particularly when you get up, in Camden, Maine, which is the next town over, the mountains come right down to the sea, right down to the sea.
It's amazing.
And Acadia National Park is mountains coming right down to the sea. I don't think Massachusetts has that. I don't think any state has that on the East Coast.
I was about to say Oregon and Washington are pretty close.
Yeah, but we're here.
How much do you owe this devotion to God?
Oh, wow. I would have not be here today if it wasn't for God. And God saved me for this. Maybe one of the biggest things in my work is I began to pray into my work in the relationship to, oh Lord, you made the sky, can you help me paint the sky? And with the Lord, He wants you to do your part,
yep.
and then He'll do His part. Here.
Oh, we're chilling. We're good. What advice would you like to give to younger people who want to create and live a meaningful life?
When I was 25 years old, I asked a world-famous artist, how did you achieve the success that you achieved?
Who is this artist?
His name was Eric Sloan. He painted the 7-story mural in the Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. What the advice was, he said, don't think that you're the only one with the talent. There's millions of people out there with talent. But what separates you from them is almost everybody gives up. Don't ever give up. And so I had a dream of this, and I never gave up on the dream. And so when I got to be 55 years old, and it had been 30 years of this, and I had no monetary success, I thought, wow, maybe I've missed it. And I was just too early. So by 60, everything turned around.
You were just a late bloomer.
Right, that's correct. So when I was 25, I asked the old man, how long did it take? and he couldn't tell me specifically, but he said for him it was somewhere around 60 years old, and that's what happened to me. So I went into it thinking, oh, it's going to take like 40 years for this to be, instead of thinking I'm going to have this in 5 years or 10 years. It didn't happen. And so that was good, that I was realistic in the dream. And then I stayed with the dream and didn't give up on the dream. And so whatever it is that you want to do in this world, if you dream about it, you can make it be, but there's going to be the huge temptation to give up on the dream. And then you'll feel discouraged or disappointed and all the reasons you can talk your way out of it. I didn't let myself do that to me. I stayed with it.
You showed that persistence, and as a famous quote goes, slow success builds character, fast success builds ego.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm very humbled by this whole thing.
Yes.
And why is I look at my work and I see the excellence in it, and I can't even believe it's me. I'm not going, wow, look at you, Blake. Boy, you're really good. I'm like, I can't believe I can do this. Oh my goodness, look at this.
You still have that childlike wonder?
Yes, I do. And that's one of the ways that I'm 76 years old. And
you still got good energy for 76, might I add.
Excellent energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I'm working at it. And then in the paintings, it's all a memorization, so that I work on memory skills. And a lot of people my age are losing their memory.
Yes.
And it's like a muscle that you stop exercising, that muscle gets weaker if you don't exercise it. Same with your mind. A lot of people begin to deteriorate. I know for lots of different reasons, but one of them is they've lost interest, or they're not engaged anymore, or they're just sitting on the couch watching TV. You know how it goes. You can see it. I don't let myself do that. I'm watching myself and what I think extremely, and what I eat and how I exercise,
sleep.
Really important. Absolutely. So that I want to be that man that's in really good shape as an old man.
And you've done just that, and it just shows from attitude, effort, showing up every day, even when you don't want to, and then having the fear of the Lord as well.
Right.
And so thank you so much, Blakey.
You're very welcome.
So if you guys ever want to check out Blakey's work, he's either around Bar Harbor and also right here at Rockland, right at the lighthouse. He's here and he's ready to show his art, his stories, and he wants to hear from you. So please visit Blakey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Of course.